Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the bell notification in the top right-hand corner to be made aware anytime I upload tutorials or videos to YouTube. All right, let's craft together. Hey guys, today we're going to sublimate some lip earrings. And these, I say lip earrings because they are in the shape of lips and they are sublimation blanks. So I actually ordered these offline. I don't remember where, it's been years ago, but I will try to find which supplier I got them from. And if I'm able to, I will link it in this video. Now I'm going to be using this pink and black kind of leopard print that I got off of the internet. And I actually got this print from, I think it was like wallpaper, freewallpaper.com. Let me see if I see it right quick. So I actually got it from Wallpaper Access, and it is one of their top free pink animal prints. Okay, so I got it from Wallpaper Access, ACCESS, Wallpaper Access, and it is their pink animal print wallpaper, and it's free. So what I did is I brought a copy into Microsoft PowerPoint, and my computer is thinking right now and acting crazy. So give me 1 second here. There we go. And I made the print when I brought it in Cricut Design Space. I just sized it so that I could get several of them on one sheet of paper in case I wanted to use this print for something else. And I don't want the print super big, so I just made the print small. So you can see I'm just going down the page here, just adding multiple prints like that. So when I first brought it into Microsoft PowerPoint, it was big like that. And I don't want that big print. I want to keep the print small like that, since I'm working with a small the earrings are small. So what I'm going to do, what you want to do is just click in the, click your image and then drag from the corner. You're either going to drag from the bottom left or right, or the top left or right. Never drag from the middle, top, or the middle side, okay? Because you want to keep it proportionate to height. So that way it still looks nice. Whereas if you start dragging it like that, it starts looking, unproportionate. All right. So that's the way you want to do that. So I'm going to go back to my um, slide here, and I'm going to be printing this out on I'm using oh Jesus, I drew a blank, sublimation paper. And so I'm going to use this I'm going to print this full sheet, but I'm not going to be using the full sheet. So if I at later some point in time decide to use this print on something else, I'll have it. Okay. So I'm going to go to File, Print, and I'm going to select Current Slide. Now, if you don't tell PowerPoint to print the current slide only and you have multiple images or designs in that PowerPoint deck, it's going to print the entire deck. So always, 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 if you're only wanting to print just one slide, always make sure you select under settings, print current slide, just by selecting this drop down arrow. Okay. And we're going to make sure that this is on my Epson Workforce 7720, which is here. And we're going to change our printer properties here right quick. My document size is going to be letter. And I'm going to change the output to letter as well. And I think everything else looks good. Okay. All right. So at this point, I'm going to hit OK. And I'm going to go ahead and select a print. Now I'm going to let this print out, and then I will bring you up on screen so you can get the visual. All right, guys, so we have our sublimation printed out here. And these are the sublimation blanks that I ordered off of Amazon. These do have a clear plastic coating on top of them that you have to remove before you start sublimating. So I'm just going to use my weeding tool here to remove that little plastic coating. And you do want to be careful because you don't want to, so hopefully you guys can see that plastic right there. So you do want to make sure you get that plastic off before you sublimate. And always check your blanks to make sure. Normally your suppliers will tell you on Etsy and stuff like that if there is a protective coating. And it's on both sides because we're going to be sublimating both sides. So even though I'm using my tool here, I'm just barely pulling up here so that I don't scratch my blank, but I'm still able to pull that plastic off. Okay, so make sure you get it all off. And with this one, you want to be really careful because it has all these little holes in it. So you want to make sure that you are, you know, getting it off, all of it off. And you're not missing anything. This tape, plastic stuff wants to stick to my finger. All right, so there's just a little bit right there. There we go. All right, so make sure that you have all of that plastic film off before you sublimate, okay? And since we're doing front and back, we have to make sure that we remove that plastic from both sides. So do not scratch your blank, and you'll be able to see it if you scratched it. So, you know, just kind of be careful. Alrighty, so we're going to get all of this plastic off. And again, this is to protect your blank from scratches and stuff like that. So if you sublimated something and it didn't seem like it worked, you might want to double check your blank to make sure that there is no plastic on them. Okay, that looks good. And we're going to go and grab this one. I hear my heat press over there is ready. I'm going to be sublimating these at 385 for 60 seconds, which is according to where I purchased them from. And when I bought these, I bought them, I think I got them off Etsy. And it came with lip blanks for earrings and also like a football and then like a leaf cover or a leaf. I'll show you here in just a moment. Alrighty. I think I got it all. Alright, so what we're going to do now that we have the tape removed, we're going to go ahead and place our
lips down, and I'm going to try to see if I can get both lips on one little piece like that. All right, that's going to be perfect. So I'm going to cut this one and this one out because remember it's going to be front and back. Then I'm going to take this down and we're going to sublimate one side, and then we're going to come back and sublimate the other side. So this is going to be perfecto. So I'm just going to cut it where I can kind of see my little lines going down. And then I don't have to worry about using that whole sheet. I have that for something else. All right, so we can put that away. And then get this ready for the trash. And we're gonna go ahead and cut down the middle there. And now we have both of our little sheets. So we're going to take and we're going to be turning our earring, and I want to make sure I have them going in the same direction. So I'm going to put them both going down like that, with the hole for the metal piece going in the same direction. So we want to make them as similar as possible. All right. And then I'm going to take some heat tape here. And I'm going to put some heat tape to hold it in place so that it doesn't shift when I put my press down. So let's see which way is the best way for me to put these down on here. Let's see if I can get it. The heat tape again is to help hold it in place, and I didn't do a very good job with that one, so I might end up, let's see if I can get it on the bottom right here. All right, that's one. Oh, that's not going to stay. All right, so I'm probably going to have to just lay these down and go with the flow, because my heat tape doesn't want to hold these little bits together. So let's try. Let's see if I can get it on. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna hold it there, and then I'm gonna bring it across like that. So I'm just gonna hold it on the end like that, and then bring it around. All right. So I need 2 more little pieces of tape. I'm going to be using butcher paper to cover this to protect my heat press, and you'll see that here in just a second. But you just want to make sure your entire lip piece is covered with the paper. Okay, so oh Lord Jesus, this tape is giving me the hardest time this morning. So again, and get it on the very edge here. You just need it to hold your earring in place so they don't shift when you put the heat press down. Now we're going to turn these upside down like this, and that's how we're going to sublimate on them. And I'm going to put a piece of butcher paper on the top part. Then when I do the bottom, I'm going to put a piece of butcher paper on the top and the bottom, because remember, it's going to be sublimated on the other side. So let's go to the press. So I went ahead and put a piece of butcher paper down on the bottom just in case, because there is going to be some overlap here of the ink. So we're going to go ahead and place that down like that. And then I'm just going to take the butcher paper, put it on top like that. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and press this at 375 for 60 seconds. Move you back just a little bit here. And then I'll come back in just a moment. All right, 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Okay. And oh, they turned out so pretty. So hot. Look at that. Okay. So we are going to remove these, and we're going to do the other side. I'm going to get some more butcher paper. I don't want to use the same butcher paper because you have blowout from there. I'm trying to see if I have any on that side. I think I might get away with doing it there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line these up on the other piece here. And we had them go in that direction. I just want to make sure they're both going in the same direction. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and tape these down. I'm going to try to use just those 2 pieces of tape and see if that will work in my favor. We're going to take a look-see here. That looks good. All right. And we are going to do another 375 for 60 seconds for the back side. And notice I have butcher paper on the top and the bottom. All right, here we go. And I'll come back when it's almost done. All right, we're about 2 seconds. Okay. And I want to show you guys something. You see all this ink on the bottom of this butcher paper? That would have been on the bottom of your heat press if you would not have put that butcher paper there. So you want to make sure you protect your heat press all the time, guys. All the time. But anyway, here are our double-sided earrings. And we're going to go ahead and put the metal piece on. Give me 1 second. Alright guys, so here we have both of our earrings now completed. And we're going to go ahead and place our metal piece into the earring hole. So you can see how that's open right there. Let me lift this up just a little bit. So you can see how the metal piece is open. You're just going to take your earring or your blank and you're going to place it down and you're going to put that right inside that hole. and close. And there you have now your earring. Okay, double-sided. We're going to do the same thing with this one. This one I'm going to use my needle nose to open it up. And then I'm going to place the earring blank. And you want to make sure you open these up wide enough because you don't want to still scratch your, you know, blank. And close that up. And now we have our double-sided earrings. So let's take a look here. That's how they turned out. Double-sided. Sublimation earrings. Aren't those beautiful? And you can make them just like I did. Alright guys, so these are the sublimation blanks that I ordered. I think I got these off Etsy, but it came with, and I've had them for years now, but it came with like these little leaves that you could actually sublimate. You also have these footballs that you can sublimate, and I did a tutorial on how to do the sublimation on the football ones. And then you also have this leaf right here, this leaf style that you can sublimate, and of course your lips. Okay, and that was the first time that I did the lips because I wanted to find something really cute to do the lips on, and so that was what I came up with. These sublimation blanks do come with all of your metal pieces as well. But yeah, that's it. You got your cute little sublimated earrings in the form of lips, and you are ready to go out on the town. So that is the end of the tutorial, guys. If you are currently subscribed to my Facebook group, Candoris's Cricut and Creative Crafters, thank you guys so much for subscribing to my Facebook and following me on Facebook, shall I say. If you would like to join my group, then you can send a Facebook group request to Candoris's Cricut and Creative Crafters. And then if you're currently subscribed to my YouTube channel, I want to thank you guys so much for the support and love that you show me via YouTube. If this is your first time seeing me do a video tutorial and you like my method of teaching, then please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. I have over 300 video tutorials on my YouTube channel on how to do all types of crafts, from sublimation to some of everything. I'm just not going to name everything, but some of everything out there. So yeah, you can make these earrings just like I did. Again, I'm going to look for the supplier where I purchased these from and link them in the description of this tutorial. And you guys know my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one. And you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.